Hey everyone, welcome back. Another week of the Marketplace Mavericks. Uh, the three of us guys were just sitting around uh, bullshitting,
Doing
and
nothing, just doing
yeah,
nothing, John. That we do nothing. Okay.
yeah, and then we just hit record. So that's it for this week. We just decided to hit record. We said, well, why don't we weren't sure what we want to talk about. We think we got Omar coming back next week to talk to us about the Amazon influencer program.
Yeah, that'll be a good again, man, this whole industry, there are so many facets to it that
Yeah,
whether you want to be an Amazon seller or you want to become an influencer or you want to get on the TikTok side or I mean, there's all kinds of things. And so yeah, next week having Omar talking about the influencer side of things within Amazon, I think that's going to be a huge win and open up eyeballs and ears to be able to see that again, if maybe they came into this thinking they're doing just Amazon FBA, FBM, whatever, wholesale, whatever. But there's a whole other outlet, that people have that people. I didn't know about several of these things. I didn't know about the influencer program until I had went to an Amazon conference. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think bringing on somebody like an Omar and even diversifying even further down the road, maybe hopefully we can open up some eyeballs and some ears to be able to see what other options are out there. So yeah, we're gonna have Omar next week. John, continue.
yeah, I think he's just like he's gonna be good for that. Like it looks cool to do. Like and guys are making some money on it. And it's like if especially if you're trying to not maybe not reinvest in your Amazon, but say like you're sending all this money out on Amazon, you're trying to scale, like you need some money for yourself. Like you might be in a position where like, hey, I need a paycheck. And like, oh, if I took 3 hours out of my day each day and just banged out however many videos, because a lot of the people were saying like, hey, I'm doing 30, 40 videos in a day and they're just boom, 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 one
Yeah,
after
and,
another.
and the truth is, they say that those videos they're short, quick,
They're
off
short. You're not
off the cuff. Yeah, you're not
right, you're
edit.
not
Yeah.
editing. I don't think like
No,
you're not taking any
you might
time.
be doing some if you're up to some of that stuff, but yeah, you can probably even find you a VA to do that stuff relatively cheap.
Yeah, but
However,
you're just taking the videos and just sending them out. So
just
I was
pumping
like,
them out.
right. So I was like, oh, that's kind of like I was like, you could look at it that way. Like, hey, like I just need to make 500 bucks a week or something. Like, I need some spending money because I'm
So
spending every penny I have on
interestingly
Amazon.
enough, interestingly enough, he hasn't been doing that very long. He just started doing that maybe
Just started.
a couple of months ago, maybe.
Yeah,
But he also has a YouTube channel called Stuff Dads Need. You guys might want to check that out.
I gotta
But
check
he
that
basically
out.
does reviews on there as well. And
And he's been in that space for quite some time. Now
oh
he's
yeah,
just launching into
right.
the
Yeah,
Amazon
he's yeah.
influencer.
I mean, obviously, like Omar's, he's really good at that stuff.
Hmm.
But it's not hard. So yeah, I think that'll be good for next week. I'm going to see Omar at because I'm going to be at the Sellers United.
John's at some big United conference.
Some United Sellers United. I'm going. I've never been to one of these conferences, but we are going. I know, like you went to the one in May. Well, it wasn't Sellers United. What was that called?
Gosh, it was an Amazon thing. What the heck they call it? My MSC, Miami Sellers Conference.
Yeah. So, and then this one is in New Jersey. So not too far from me. I can drive. It's like 5 hours. So I'm gonna go check that out, and I'll actually get to meet like a lot of the people. The three of us have never met, but someday we're going to. Um,
Blake and I almost met.
Almost met down
yeah,
in
you guys are
Texas.
close.
We were really close. Actually, it was Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yep. He's in
So
Oklahoma, I'm
yeah,
in Texas.
it'll be good to finally meet some people and put like, well, not a face to a name because you know their faces. Just like, yeah, like I've never just talked to people online for the most part.
It's a weird thing to do. Like that's all your contact is online with people. And it's a different space. It's a different dynamic that again, we're 40 guys and like the 40s plus. Uh, this is just not normal for guys our age.
No, I
But
mean it's
that's
normal now, but
yeah,
like,
yeah. And if you're going to get in this space, like that's what you got to do.
yeah, yeah, and I mean, it's cool. It kind of feels like you work with other people, and it's like a work conference. And I was like, because one of my friends was like, "You're going to work." He goes, "Don't you work alone?" I'm like, "Yeah, but like, it's not. I was like selling on Amazon. I was like, is definitely not a lone. I mean, you could make it lonely if you wanted to. I'm like, but it's not a lonely thing. I was like, you need to do things. Like I said on somebody messaged me in the school app today, and I had a half an hour today, and he started in April, switching to wholesale. Um, and he and I hopped on a call together just to like he just kind of wanted to like ask me questions. Like, hey, I'm thinking about doing what you're doing. Like he scaled to like around 20K a month. So like just to kind of where I was. Um did,
We've all
lived
been
in
there, John.
lived in Colorado lived in Colorado and was just like, yeah, man, just wanted to like figure this whole thing out.
I
So
think what
like, yeah, I
we need
gave
to
him
do is put a stake in the ground and say, look, we're gonna meet in person by this time next year and just do it.
yeah.
Oh, I think it'd be great to do that. Uh, we got some spots down here, John, and there's two of us here, so I think you'll have to come here.
I'll have to go there. But there's gonna be other like there's other
Other
conferences.
conferences, yeah.
There's
I
one in
I
the Bay.
really I really wanted to try to hit the sellers conference. I can't make it.
You have been
Uh,
traveling. You've already been to Alaska. I haven't left. I haven't left Cape Cod in I don't know like 3 months now.
yeah, and I just got invited to a wedding up in Wisconsin. I'm supposed to go to that, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's around Halloween, so we'll see. So I knew I couldn't do another trip up to the sellers conference. And man, guys, when you're invited all kinds of places, or
Yeah,
you're
well, listen.
or you're
Yeah,
gifted a free cruise, I mean, what do you do?
you got to take it. You got to take it. I don't blame you at all. But yeah, I think the Sellers Conference will be good. It'll be cool to see everybody in person. Um, and Omar's going to tell us a little bit about the influencer program.
And so the idea with Omar next week is you'll be with him in person, right?
Yeah,
And recording with him.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna do like a little on-site little recording. Probably in like a conference room somewhere. But I gotta
Buggy,
think
yeah.
like there's probably gonna be people doing that all over the place there, right? Because these
Right.
all these
That's what they
guys,
do.
yeah, it's what they do. So these conferences, like, there's probably people getting a lot of um like content in because a lot of these guys, their content is from these conferences that you always see out there. So yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
think that'll be a great time to go to the conference. I really, again, I wish I could be there. And
It's so weird. I'm 46 years old. Like I've never been to a work conference
oh,
in
you
my
ran a
life.
taxi business, so you didn't have
I
to go.
ran a taxi business. Like
Yeah,
our conferences were like at a like it looked like something out of a TV show. Our conferences,
yeah.
like it was at a VFW in Malden, Mass. Like it is, and then like owning some real like I just work for myself. I've never like I always thought like work conferences or like I'm like that sounds like fun. You get to like they're like a lot of times they're boring. I'm like yeah, but you at least get to like I
There's the
don't know.
party side too.
Yeah, you get to like get on an airplane, go somewhere. I was like working for yourself. You kind of get like you get
And you
married
you
to it.
rent you get in the taxi you own and drive down to the VFW.
Yeah. Like I never did Christmas parties for one. Like I've never been to a Christmas party. Like never did those sort of
You
things.
might not have been invited.
I might not have been invited. Listen, my taxi business was 24/7, so we really couldn't do that. But at one point I had almost 200 people working for me.
Dang.
But let me tell you, taxi drivers, guys, if I had a Halloween party, it would have been wild.
I can only imagine.
And like it would have looked like a carnival, like a clown show. I mean, I had some great giant, but I had all kinds.
I can only imagine. And you're in the Northeast.
I could do a podcast on just taxi stories, and it would blow your mind. I'd probably go
I believe it.
Why don't we try that one time, John? Just get a story in here or
viral. Oh,
there.
yeah. I mean, there is some of the stories followed with pictures. Some of the stories I remember from me as like a kid doing the taxi thing, like because I mean, my dad started in '74, so like I grew up with him.
Yeah, that
Isn't
could
there a
be.
show called Taxi Cab Confessions or
Yeah,
something?
there was on HBO. Which,
Oh.
as far as many of the drivers say, they're like, oh, some of that stuff happens. Yeah, there's been all kind. Yeah, there's been all my brother liked it. My brother drove a cab all through college. I drove it for 2 times. I despise driving. It wasn't for me. But yeah, I always had. Um, my brother loved it. For 4 years, he just drove a cab every single summer when he came home from college.
Hmm.
And so some guy tried to run on my brother. And my
Oh, wow.
brother at the time, my brother is 6'4". He ran the decathlon in college, and he's a black belt in kung fu.
Yeah.
And this guy tried to run from my brother.
You can't do
99,
that.
99% of cab drivers you could run from, and they're not going to even take their seatbelt off. My brother is number one, frugal and cheap, because whoever runs on you, you eat the money.
Mhm.
And number two, like, my brother was kind of in shape and like just the wrong guy to like.
Don't try to pull it over on him.
Yeah, wrong dude. So yeah, I
Yeah, I
could do
bet there
I
are
could
some
do a
stories.
full podcast of taxi cab stories. I could do a whole series if I wanted to include some of the stories like I've heard from like back in the 80s and 90s before I had taken it over. It was wild.
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
What
and the amount
happens
of
in the cab stays in the cab, I'm sure.
yeah, and the amount of people that have worked for my father in the past years, to I mean, it is a lot. So, but not anymore. Now we sell names. So like just the two worlds, like it could not be any different from where I come from. Like people are like, what did you learn with your last job for this one? I'm like, nothing.
Nothing.
I probably learned more in my early 20s selling cars. I sold cars for a while. Probably stuff like that is really
You
what.
probably had cufflinks too, didn't you, Joe?
No, not that good. I think I sold Dodges and Chryslers.
Okay.
But I think those were the sales that like really helped me with selling on Amazon. That's where I got like the sales skill. It wasn't so much from the taxi, because the taxi cab company, there's not much in comparison. So yeah, that was that there's my taxi story for you guys for tonight. You know, we can close out every show with a quick taxi story.
Hey, I think even just little snippets, something that I could add or you could add or Pete could add, just a life story that, maybe it has some meaning, maybe it's just a funny, maybe it's something somebody else can take and share that story down the road. It's just going to bring some more personality to it, which obviously John is lacking. So yeah, I think anytime we can bring any kind of personal connection here, I think that'd be huge for people.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's why tonight we just got on here, guys, and said like, why don't we just hit record and we'll just talk,
see what happens. And
we
we knew that
John
John wouldn't even have a problem with that. John could
no,
just sit in the
I
room
could
by
do
himself and talk.
I could do it alone. I could do it alone. Listen, my girlfriend and my kids, they both have a mute button. I think they can like shut me off when they want to.
I saw a joke the other day about a mute button, and this lady says, you have pushed all my buttons. He says, no, I haven't. I've found the mute button.
I like that. I like that. So yeah, next week we're gonna do a podcast, and then we're probably gonna do. There might be some extra video, some what do we call that? Bonus content.
Bonus
We'll
content.
have some bonus content that I can put on YouTube for when I see Omar and stuff.
Yeah, I think even you could even do some little selfie videos with somebody, John. Some little short clips that you could bring on with us, and
shorts.
Shorts.
Oh,
maybe you could be. That's right. You could be in jorts.
I could. You never know. I might have my
John with jorts doing some shorts.
I might have my fanny pack with me.
Oh, come on.
I don't have one of those.
Make sure it's Friday.
I think I'd be in style now. So
it is. We could overnight you one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Get you a man purse.
Exactly.
Some reason I don't see a man purse fitting you.
Yeah, I could. I'm confident enough. I can take
okay,
it.
Maybe so then.
Yeah.
Bless
absolutely.
your heart.
So yeah, guys, what do we else? Does anybody else have anything to throw in on this one, or can we like all go on our merry way tonight?
Yeah, I think we can call it. I mean, we didn't have an agenda to begin with, so
just wanted to kind of shoot the breeze.
I think we made that clear to all the listeners. We did not have an agenda tonight.
No, I think it's important. People, hey, we're busy like the rest of everybody, and sometimes just coming on and hearing each other's life stories and things that are going on. Those are all little nuggets that you can take with you and I'm sure they got some nuggets from you tonight, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just weren't chicken.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, thanks again. We will be back. We'll be back next week. Maybe some bonus coverage, maybe another guest. Who knows? Or you'll just have to listen to us bullshit with each other.
And as always, if you want to email us at marketplacemavericks@gmail.com, marketplacemavericks@gmail.com. Until then, guys, we'll see you next week.